Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome again to another 15 minutes of music, body percussion with me, Mr. Martin. Okay, I hope we're all doing well. I hope we're all excited to be back in school this week. I know I'm not quite back in school just yet. I will be next week though. Okay, so we're going to continue with a little bit more that we were doing last week. After our warm-ups, we're going to again just get the blood flowing a little bit, get warmed up. And then we're going to switch back over to those new rhythms we were looking at last time. We didn't quite finish those off, so we're going to try and get through all of those 4 rhythms today as well, and try and kind of practice them along with some music as well. Okay, so we're going to put our backing track on. We're going to go for the old country pop one that we were using before a few weeks ago. We'll use this for our warm-ups. And what we're going to do is, to start with, let's march out our square on the floor, which I'm sure we're all used to now. So it's just one right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot back, right foot back. So we mark out a square on the floor there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we'll do is, I'm going to shout out what number I want you to clap on. We might do some chest pats as well. So it may be a clap on 1 and a chest on 3. Okay, so just try and keep up with whatever it is I'm shouting out over the music, okay, and we'll try and keep it all together. Let's give it a go. There's our music. So after 4, let's get our square going on the floor. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and square. Okay, let's just keep that going for a little while. So let's just begin nice and simple. Let's clap on number 1. 1, 2. Clap on number 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Okay, let's stop the claps and just keep the square going. Right, this time let's try 1 as a clap, and we'll do number 3 on our chest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Okay, we'll stop there. Just keep the square going. So we're still marching out our square on the floor there. Right. I'm going to presume that everyone can do a nice finger click, okay? Let's try and click on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, well done. It's going to help really lock in with our pulse and kind of get used to feeling that backbeat. We spoke about beats 2 and 4 before being really important. That starts to sound really good with the music. Okay. After 4 we're going to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll hold it there. Well done. Okay, so that last one there where we're clicking our fingers on 2 and 4. Like we've mentioned, I think it was a few weeks ago now, about beats 2 and 4 being super, super important in pretty much all the music that we listen to, popular music, rock music, all that kind of stuff. Anything that you hear on the radio generally has a nice solid backbeat on beats 2 and 4. So you could probably hear there, just when we were marking out beats 2 and 4 with our finger clicks, it started to sound really nice with the music, and it was kind of, it just had a good feeling about it. And that's because we emphasized beats 2 and 4. It sits really nice with the music. Okay, well done. So I'm going to get our rhythms up on the screen here, okay? And we're going to get straight into it. Just move up to the first one we were doing. That's the one. Okay, so I've got the drink's name on top of the notes there this time, so it'll be a little bit easier to remember. So Coca-Cola tea is the rhythm, right? And if you were with me last week, you might remember we split this rhythm up between our knees and our feet. So we did the Coca-Cola rhythm, or the semiquaver notes, on our knees, Coca-Cola. Then we played the T with our foot stamp. Okay, so it was Coca-Cola tea, Coca-Cola tea. And we were alternating our hands like that, one hand to the other, to make it a little bit easier to play. Coca-Cola tea, Coca-Cola tea, Coca-Cola tea, Coca-Cola tea. Right? So just to practice that, we'll put our click on 80 beats per minute today. Coca-Cola tea, Coca-Cola tea, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Coca-Cola tea, 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 Coca-Cola tea. Keep that going. Don't rush the Coca-Cola rhythm. Remember, there's just those 4 notes that we need to fit in. Coca-Cola tea, 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 Coca-Cola tea. And one more. There we go. Let's hold that one there. Okay, so hopefully we've all kind of got to grips with that one. So the Coca-Cola, like we were talking about before, we have 4 notes as part of that Coca-Cola rhythm. Coca-Cola, right? Now, quite often people get confused and play 3 notes or maybe 5 notes and just go slightly kind of drift away from the rhythm. So it's really important that we just make sure that we're playing 4 notes for the Coca-Cola, 4 semiquaver notes. And then obviously we've got the T straight after that as well. Just splitting that rhythm up between our 2 hands as well, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to understand if we just kind of passing the notes between hands rather than trying to do everything on one hand. It is possible, but when we start building the tempo or the speed, it becomes a little bit trickier to play. So just breaking it up like that, it makes it a little bit more manageable. Right, we'll drop down to the second rhythm we've got here. Right, so we have got coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. And I'm just checking my notes there for where we played at. So we had feet for the coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. Okay, hot chocolate was on our knees, tea on the floor. So the first coffee, then tea, hot chocolate tea, coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea, coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. Okay, coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. Now there was something important about the hot chocolate rhythm as well when we were playing that on our knees. I did mention, so if you're right-handed, if that's the hand you would normally hold your pen in when you're writing, it's a good idea to try and go hot chocolate. So it's a right, left, if possible. Okay, it is a little bit easier to play that way, especially again when we build the tempo up. So hot chocolate, right, left. Just keep that in mind as we're practicing this rhythm. It might help. If you find you're getting a little bit confused, don't worry too much about it, as long as we're getting the rhythm right. Okay, so slowly once more, and then we'll put our metronome on. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. Let's give it a go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. 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 Coffee, tea, Keep that going. Last one. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate tea. Excellent, well done. Hopefully that tempo is okay. So we're still at 80 beats per minute there. Let's try the next one. Right, so this one, we have lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Right, so the lemonade rhythm is essentially the hot chocolate rhythm, just flipped around the other way, okay? So we've got the faster semi-quaver notes at the start this time. We're going to try and put the lemonade on our chest, but we're going to use two hands, so we're going to go lemonade. Okay, so right, left, right, if we're going to get our hands the correct way around. Lemonade. Right, left, right. Okay. Tea, we're going to put on our hands. For the rest, we're not going to do anything. So that's a beat of silence, okay? So in music, it's just as important to have rests and gaps in music, just to make the music sound a little bit more interesting. So we're not just playing all the way through everything all of the time. So we've got a rest, which is going to be on number 3, beat 3. And then the last T note, we're going to use our hands again. So the rhythm goes lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Tea, rest. Now sometimes what I find helps getting the rest in the right place is if we do this with our hands, kind of push your hands away so you're less likely to play a note. Okay, so on that rest we would just go rest. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Lemonade, tea, rest. And obviously if we keep saying the words while we're practicing the rhythm, that will help as well. So we'll try this one with our click at 80 beats per minute. So if you just say the rhythm through, lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Let's try it after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. Lemonade, sorry, I got that wrong. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. 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 Keep that going. Lemonade, tea, rest, tea. I'll do one more. Lemonade, tea, rest, and tea. Excellent, well done. So we're getting quite creative now, using different parts of our bodies for these new rhythms. This is the last one on my list, okay? So we've got coffee, lemonade, rest, tea. Now we're going to use hand claps on the first coffee. We're going to use the chest for our lemonade, so rest, click. We're going to use a finger click on the last one, the last T note there. So rest, click, rest, click, rest, click. So coffee, lemonade, rest, click. 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 Coffee, lemonade, rest. Shall we give it a go with the metronome? So it's going to sound like this. Coffee, lemonade, rest, tea. Coffee, lemonade, rest, tea. Coffee, lemonade, rest, and tea. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lemonade, rest, tea. Coffee, 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 lemonade, rest, T, F, E, rest. One more, rest and T. Okay. Well done, everyone. Just checking the time there. We're out of time for today. Okay, well, we've covered our 4 rhythms, which is what I wanted to do today. I'm going to do a little bit more work on this next week. And for those of you that follow the YouTube channel and subscribe to Durham Music Service videos, you might see in the coming weeks a video I'm going to put together using these 4 rhythms over a popular song, a song that you will have heard. Okay, so we're going to incorporate these rhythms using body percussion and actually use them to play through a full pop song. Okay, so just keep an eye on the YouTube channel for that. But in the meantime, you practice these rhythms this week, and I shall see you all again next Tuesday. Okay, and I'll be back in school next Tuesday as well. So I'll see you then. Have a good week, and again, take care.